Imagine standing at the foot of a gigantic door in the middle of a barren, rocky desert. But this isn't Earth. This is Mars, billions of kilometers away at the foot of Mount Sharp, a mysterious rectangular fracture etched into the rust-red surface. A doorway 30 centimeters high, no more than a toddler's height, but it looks perfect as if sculpted. Some say it's a portal to an underground base, others whisper of an alien architecture. But is it real? Or simply Martian geology fooling our eyes? In this video, we're going beyond the headlines. We'll investigate every angle. The original image, the rover data, expert analysis, and the bold, unexpected discoveries that followed. By the end, you'll see why this tiny crack has captivated millions and why it may reveal more about Mars than any alien rumor ever could. Let's dive in. In May 2022, NASA's Curiosity rover was roaming the rugged slopes of Mount Sharp, an imposing mountain inside Gale Crater, ancient home to water and clay, searching for clues about past environments. On Martian Sol 3466, Curiosity's mast cam turned toward a steep, layered cliff face, and there it was, a perfect rectangle carved into the rock. An uncanny likeness of a door molded in Martian dust. The internet went wild. Social media exploded. Reddit threads buzzed. YouTube channel posted reaction videos. Twitter erupted in wild speculation. Was this a sign of underground tunnels, a hidden Martian civilization, or an optical illusion? Major outlets ran with the story. Headlines screamed, "Martian door discovered." And for many, the question became, what lies beyond that door? But before we wander through that doorway too far, let's take a careful look at the evidence. Because once you know what Curiosity was doing and how Mars works, you'll see this door isn't a door at all. It's a geological space god. And also a powerful story about how we interpret alien landscapes. First, let's examine the image itself. That rectangular opening measures approximately 30 centimeters tall and 40 centimeters wide. What you'd expect for a child-sized dog door, not a Martian portal. NASA scientists analyzed the same image. They looked at lightning, context, and geology, and concluded it's simply a fracture in rock. A crack running through layered sedimentary deposits fractured along natural planes of weakness. Why does it look so precise? Because sedimentary rocks often fracture in rectilinear patterns. Thanks to the ancient deposition of metals and minerals and the eventual drying, erosion, and stress that create straight-line breaks. And lightning? The Martian sun sits low in the sky. Long shadows exaggerate depth and shape, making flat fractures appear like openings. Under different light, this door almost disappears. We see similar fractures on Earth, perfect rectangles carved into dried lake beds, canyon walls, or desert flats. Just take a close look at satellite imagery of dry ancient lakes in Utah or the painted desert. Light and geology conspire to create illusions. Mirages of structures, form, and sometimes doors to nowhere. In Mars science, fracturing is common. These cracks, also called tectonic fractures or joints, result from stress, thermal, water-induced, or from planetary cooling after crater formation. So what we're looking at isn't a door. It's a message in the rock about Mars' violent past. Let's break down the forces behind this feature. Mars sees extreme temperature shifts. Day highs of around 20 degrees plunge to nights of 90 degrees. Imagine rock freezing, cracking, then thawing every single day for eons. Combined with sudden pressure changes, dust storms, winds, impacts, the planet constantly reshapes its surface at a slow but steady pace. Curiosity has documented countless examples of small fractures, shear zones, and break lines. But this one caught eyes because of its symmetry. Now add water, and this was the real game changer. Gale crater once hosted rivers, lakes, clay deposits. Water seeps into cracks, freezes, expands, widening them further. Then springs and lakebeds erode, leaving rectangular openings behind. This particular fracture cuts through sedimentary layers, evidence it formed after the layers were deposited. But before Christ, before anything else, it's part of a large system. Many fractures crisscross these cliffs. Curiosity's instruments analyze each one. What minerals fill them? Are they sulfates, fluorides, organic carbon residue? These fractures are geologists' bread and butter. Each one tells a chapter of Mars' story. Curiosity's tools, especially ChemCamp and AP Access, have examined similar fractures. They reveal bleached gypsum, jarosite, glassite, minerals formed in water, cementing the fractures. This means these cracks were once liquid-filled, perhaps even habitable. In short, the title door may not hide alien life, but what it reveals about Mars's water-rich past is profound. So the internet lights up. Reddit threads like r/spaceporn post breakdowns. Door measurement 29.1 centimeter tall, 67.7 centimeter deep. Some memes joke, it's just Martian elevator access. YouTube News grabs the headline: NASA finds door to underground base. NASA? Nope. In a tweet, this is a natural fracture in sedimentary rock, no Martian bunker access. Q. User disappointment. Q. Hashtag red planet door. Q. Conspiracy theories. Was NASA hiding the truth? But the truth is simpler, and frankly, more exciting in its own way. While that door got all the attention, NASA's real win has been in details. Organic molecules, chains of carbon with oxygen and hydrogen, have been found in Martian mudstones. These long chain alkanes are the building blocks of life on Earth. Curiosity even detected fluctuating methane levels. Why is methane special? On Earth, about 90% of methane is produced by life. On Mars, it can come from geology or maybe biology. In another region, drill sites yielded sulfur compounds, remnants of ancient hydrothermal systems, warm pockets where life could have thrived. Every drill sample, every chemical signature is a puzzle piece in the grand narrative. Mars once had lakes, rivers, hot springs, and maybe life. The framed door fracture, it's incidental, but it shares evidence of that past. Same windows, same processes. Real science isn't always flashy, but it gets us closer to one of humanity's greatest questions. Are we alone? As of 2024, Curiosity's journey continues uphill. It's targeting sulfate-rich exposures, rocks that buried chemical clues to water's chemistry, acidity, habitability. Every meter gained is a step deeper into Mars history. Meanwhile, future missions like Perseverance and Rosalind Franklin aim to drill even deeper, collect samples for Earth, and search for biosignatures. This tiny fracture, it won't be the door to life. But in the grand interplay of hydrogen, carbon, and rock, Mars may still surprise us. So here's what we've learned. That viral door isn't a sign of Martian life, just a geological feature amplified by light and imagination. But it reminds us that Mars is alive, still telling its story through rock, color, and time. Organic molecules, methane surges, chemical minerals, we're closing in on Mars's greatest secrets. What do you think? Is there some hidden place on Mars that could surprise us? Let me know in the comments. Curiosity is what drives discovery. If you love unpacking cosmic mysteries, hit subscribe because one day soon we might finally crack the real door to life on another world. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing content. We've got plenty of exciting videos coming your way, so hit the bell icon and stay tuned.